Hello and welcome to the first annual CurryKingWurst Movie Awards. Today is all about movies that were released in 2020, with a few exceptions. So let's just jump right into it. The nominees for Best Makeup and Hairstyling are Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, Emma, Hillbilly Elegy, Mank, and Pinocchio. And the Currywurst goes to Pinocchio. The nominees for Best Costume Design are Birds of Prey, Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, Emma, Mank, Pinocchio, Mulan, and Enola Holmes. And the Currywurst goes to Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. The nominees for Best Original Score are Soul, The Five Bloods, Minari, Mank, News of the World, and Tenet. And the Currywurst goes to Soul. The nominees for Best Original Song are Fight for You from Judas and the Black Messiah, Hear My Voice from The Trial of the Chicago 7, Husavik from Eurovision Song Contest The Story of Fire Saga, EOC Scene from The Life Ahead, Speak Now from One Night in Miami, and Nobody Knows I'm Here from Nobody Knows I'm Here. And the Currywurst goes to Husavik. The nominees for Best Sound are Greyhound, Sound of Metal, Mank, News of the World, and Soul. And the Currywurst goes to Sound of Metal. The nominees for Best Production Design are The Father, Mank, News of the World, Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, His House, Jingle Jangle A Christmas Journey, The Life Ahead, Pinocchio, Quo Vadis Aida, and Tenet. And the Currywurst goes to His House. The nominees for Best Visual Effects are Project Power, Mortal, An American Pickle, Tenet, Love and Monsters, The Invisible Man, Mulan, Underwater, The One and Only Ivan, and The Midnight Sky. And the Currywurst goes to Tenet. The nominees for Best Film Editing are Nomadland, Sound of Metal, The Father, Promising Young Woman, The Trial of the Chicago 7, and the Currywurst goes to The Father. The nominees for Best Animated Short Film are Canvas, If Anything Happens I Love You, Genius Loki, Opera, Burrow, and Yes People. And the Currywurst goes to If Anything Happens I Love You. The nominees for Best Documentary Short Film are Colette, A Concerto is a Conversation, Do Not Split, Hunger Ward, and A Love Song for Latasha. And the Currywurst goes to A Concerto is a Conversation. The nominees for Best Live Action Short Film are Two Distant Strangers, Goldman v Silverman, White Eye, Luciérnagas, Feeling Through, The Letter Room, and The Present. And the Currywurst goes to Feeling Through. The nominees for Best Documentary Feature Film are My Octopus Teacher, Collective, Crip Camp, Dick Johnson is Dead, The Mole Agent, and Time. And the Currywurst goes to Dick Johnson is Dead. The nominees for Best Animated Feature Film are Soul, Wolfwalkers, Over the Moon, Onward, Weathering with You, and The Wolf House. And the Currywurst goes to Soul. The nominees for Best Adapted Screenplay are I'm Thinking of Ending Things, The Father, Borat Subsequent Movie Film, Nomadland, One Night in Miami, The White Tiger, Birds of Prey, An American Pickle, and the Currywurst goes to The White Tiger. The nominees for Original Screenplay are Never, Rarely, Sometimes, Always, Promising Young Woman, Judas and the Black Messiah, Minari, Sound of Metal, The Trial of the Chicago 7, Horse Girl, Tommaso, and Uncorked. And the Currywurst goes to Promising Young Woman. The nominees for Best Cinematography are The Dig, Mank, Judas and the Black Messiah, News of the World, Nomadland, The Trial of the Chicago 7, Tommaso, Nobody Knows I'm Here, and Possessor. And the Currywurst goes to Nomadland. The nominees for Best Director are Chloe Zhao for Nomadland, Thomas Winterberg for Another Round, David Fincher for Mank, Lee Isaac Chung for Minari, Emerald Fennell for Promising Young Woman, Spike Lee for The Five Bloods, and Cathy Yan for Birds of Prey. And the Currywurst goes to Chloe Zhao for Nomadland. The nominees for Best Ensemble Cast are The Trial of the Chicago 7, The Five Bloods, The White Tiger, and Coming to America. And the Currywurst goes to The Trial of the Chicago 7. The nominees for Best Supporting Actress are Amanda Seyfried for Mank, Yoo Jong-yoon for Minari, Sophia Loren for The Life Ahead, Maria Bakalova for Borat Subsequent Movie Film, Glenn Close for Hillbilly Elegy, and Olivia Colman for The Father. And the Currywurst goes to Sophia Loren for The Life Ahead. The nominees for Best Supporting Actor are Leslie Odom Jr. for One Night in Miami, Paul Raci for Sound of Metal, Lakeith Stanfield for Judas and the Black Messiah, Chadwick Boseman for The Five Bloods, Peter Dinklage for I Care a Lot, Frank Langella for The Trial of the Chicago 7, Alan S. Kim for Minari, and Jim Carrey for Sonic the Hedgehog. And the Currywurst goes to Chadwick Boseman for The Five Bloods. The nominees for Best Lead Actress are Charlize Theron for The Old Guard, Frances McDormand for Nomadland, Viola Davis for Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, Andra Day for The United States vs. Billie Holiday, Vanessa Kirby for Pieces of a Woman, Carey Mulligan for Promising Young Woman, Rosamund Pike for I Care a Lot, Jasna Duricic for Quo Vadis Aida, and Jessie Buckley for I'm Thinking of Ending Things. And the Currywurst goes to Andra Day for The United States vs. Billie Holiday. The nominees for Best Lead Actor are Anthony Hopkins for The Father, Daniel Kaluuya for Judas and the Black Messiah, Riz Ahmed for Sound of Metal, Chadwick Boseman for Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, Gary Oldman for Mank, Steven Yeun for Minari, Adarsh Gurav for The White Tiger, Delroy Lindo for The Five Bloods, Sophie Dirisu for His House, Willem Dafoe for Tommaso, and Ned Wolff for Mortal. And the Currywurst goes to Anthony Hopkins for The Father. The nominees for Best International Feature Film are Another Round, Better Days, Collective, The Man Who Sold His Skin, Quo Vadis Aida, Bacurau, Night of the Kings, I'm No Longer Here, and La Llorona. And the Currywurst goes to Quo Vadis Aida. And last but not least, definitely not least, the nominees for Best Feature Film are Nomadland, The Father, Judas and the Black Messiah, Mank, Minari, Promising Young Woman, Sound of Metal, His House, Soul, The Trial of the Chicago 7, Quo Vadis Aida, and The White Tiger. And the Currywurst goes to Sound of Metal. Congrats to all the winners and to the other nominees as well. I know this isn't like other award ceremonies, but if you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe, for I am going to do this next year again at the same time, probably. And also, it's my birthday today, 5th of May, so if you want to wish me a happy birthday, please do so. And with that, I am finished. Hope you enjoyed these awards, and maybe you found some nice movies you haven't seen yet. And yeah, I'd be happy to discuss anything in the comments down below. But yeah, after that I am off. See you all next year. Bye.